guys, it's Marissa, and today we're gonna be talking about liking a guy that has a girlfriend. So first of all, the question that I get the most is like, how do I like a guy that has a girlfriend? Like, what do I do? So over the past couple months, every single guy that I've had a crush on has coincidentally had a girlfriend that he has failed to tell me about. So basically there are two routes that you can take when you find out that a guy you like has a girlfriend. Number one, you can kind of like back off, tone it down a little bit. Number two, you can pursue him despite the fact that he has a girlfriend and try and break them up somehow and get them apart so you can be with him. Those are basically the two things that you can do. I personally would not recommend doing number two, and I know that some of you guys, like, that's not what y'all want to hear, but I'm gonna tell you why right now. So first off, if a guy is flirting with you and he has a girlfriend, what the heck does that say about him? That says that he does not value his girlfriend a whole heck of a lot if he's like flirting with a ton of other girls. So that right there pisses me off. That pisses Marissa off right there. I had a guy a little while ago text me, and you know, we were texting back and forth and flirting with each other. I didn't know he had a girlfriend, mind you. And you know, he would send me like smiley faces and winky faces and all that stuff and be like, oh, we should go here together, we should go there together, and just like tell me all these things, okay? I was like, yeah, I'm into it. I feel you. I'm digging this. And then I found out from him, actually, that he had a girlfriend. And I was just like, so instantly unattracted to him because I don't like sneaks, and I don't like liars, and I don't like cheaters. Like, if that's how you gonna roll, like, you're not gonna be my boo thing. I'm sorry, I'm not into it. Peace out, sucker. Marissa is nobody's second choice, okay? Marissa's gonna be the first choice, or she gonna be no choice at all. Another thing, I just don't like to share. I'm not sharing, like, if I have a guy or a date or a boyfriend or whatever, like, I'm not sharing him with, like, I'm not letting, like, a zillion other girls flirt with him. So I just think that, you know, you really need to reevaluate, like, do I really like this guy? Hey, you, I know that you like me. No way, no, it's not a secret. I like that song just as much as the next girl, but you can't take that song literally, okay? First off, if you force him to like break up with his girlfriend and he doesn't actually want to, and you know, he breaks up with his girlfriend, gets with you, then he might be feeling some sort of resentment for you. If you force someone to do something that they don't want to do, they're kind of gonna be a little bit pissed off on the inside. Another thing is like, okay, let's say you break them up, like he gets with you, whatever. Do you honestly think that he could never do what he did to his ex-girlfriend to you? Because he just did that to another girl. The worst is probably when they don't tell you that they have a girlfriend and you find out from like somebody else or like some other source, like social media or something, oh Lord. This actually happened to me on Valentine's Day. I found out via social media that a guy that liked me, or so I thought, and that I liked, had a girlfriend, and I was just like, oh God, like this is literally the worst day of the year that I can find out that this guy that I have a crush on has a girlfriend, literally on Valentine's Day. Like, really? I don't know about y'all, but if I like a guy and then after we flirt a bunch, he tells me that he has a girlfriend, I'm like, oh no, you can get in line to kiss my booty, because I'm so like, I get so turned off and so unattracted by that. It's just like insane. Let's say that the guy you like has a girlfriend and they're just genuinely like, they're always at each other's throats, like they're just horrible for each other, they always fight, they always argue, and they break up on their own. That's totally okay. Like, you can, you know, feel free to mosey on in there and date him after they're broken up. But you yourself don't want to be the reason for their breakup. Like, if he wants to break up with his girlfriend and get with you, that's fine, but it needs to be all his decision. You cannot influence him in any way, shape, or form. That needs to be all him. So I had a boyfriend a little while back, and we broke up as a result of another girl. It was a girl from his past, that's all I'm gonna say, and she basically came along and said, you know, horrendous things about me, made up all of these lies about me, and convinced him to break up with me. She basically like gave him an ultimatum and said it's her or me, and you know, he chose her. And to be honest, while I don't really like this girl, I do think she's kind of a bad person on the inside. She's just a really bitter, negative person. It actually took me a really long time to realize this, because initially you're just like, what a jerk, I hate her. But you know, I'm not in a relationship with her. I'm not even friends with her. So it's like, I can't really get mad at the girl for doing what she does, which is being psycho. You know, it was him that should have known better. It was him that should have been honest with me. It was him that shouldn't have betrayed me and been disloyal to me. So I can't even really get mad at her. It's like the first instinct to want to blame the other girl and be like, you're getting in the way, like you're messing things up for me. But if it wasn't her, it would probably be somebody else, realistically speaking. Believe me, y'all, I've been in that situation where I'm the heartbroken girlfriend, and you really need to delegate proper blame, which is on him, not on her, because if she's single and she just wants to be a little homewrecker, then that's on her. So to answer the big question of this video, you know, what do you do if you like a guy and he has a girlfriend? Let's say you don't want to do number one, you don't want to back off, you can't imagine life without him. And let's say you don't want to do number two. You don't want to be this vicious, conniving girl that comes between him and his girlfriend. You don't want to be that girl. Let's say you don't want to do either of those. My advice to you is to be his friend. Be his good friend. You know, talk about things, talk about your likes, your dislikes, your problems, all that stuff. But you want to keep it very, you know, just strictly friendship. You don't want to overcross or overstep that line to like girlfriend, because as of right now, that position's filled. He's got that covered. But that's not to say that down the line, you know, he might get in a fight and they might break up, whatever. That's not to say that you can never be his girlfriend. That's just saying that right now, he needs a friend. He doesn't need another girlfriend. He needs a friend. Don't flirt with him. Don't tell him how cute he looks, even if he does look cute. So that was my video. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope y'all liked it and that you got something helpful from this. You know, if you found any bit of this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And I love interacting with you guys so much. You guys know that. So definitely follow me on Instagram at Miss Marissa Rachel, because that is the best place to reach me. And I love you guys. Mwah! Big kiss, because I love you guys. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.